Hello and welcome back to the channel of MajorLuck92, the Shaman of Gaming, your number one source for the topics that lack stability or organisation in any fashion. First, I'll touch on this little gameplay here. Again, this was intended to be part of a live commentary session, and I've attempted to start them a couple of times now. And I was going to do a shotgun-only session for Modern Warfare 3 because I find the shotguns on that game sort of easy to use. But I was getting pretty frustrated, and anyway, I've got a bit of a better idea, and it sort of ties into the topic of this video, so let's jump into that before I ramble on about this fucking pile of shit of a game for too long. Anyway, yeah, the topic of this video that I want to talk about is the trailer release for the third DLC map pack for Black Ops 2, and more specifically, I'm not really that interested in the rest of the DLC too much, but I want to touch more specifically about the return of Summit, or the reskinning of Summit, I suppose. And yeah, pretty much want to touch on that because, usually I don't get too excited for map packs unless I'm getting really burnt out on the game, kind of like, the original Black Ops was, when, it was sort of rolled around time for the first DLC map pack to come out. It was quite easy to get burned out, but other than that, I don't particularly get excited unless there's something, specifically to get excited about, and this, for me, is one of them. The return of Summit. Summit's probably the best map from Black Ops because I don't know how people, regard Nuketown so highly. It's probably that or Firing Range, and obviously the reskinned and brought back Firing Range, so it was only fair that they brought back Summit. And the fact that they brought this back actually ties into the new idea that I have. Obviously, I've attempted live com sessions. I did just like an any gun session for Black Ops 2, and it ended up coming out with my last gameplay. I attempted a shotgun only one on this, and ended up coming out with this gameplay. So, but yeah, the return of Summit actually ties into the new idea for a live com session that I have, because the return of Summit actually might be a might actually really interest somebody I'm a huge fan of, which of course is the Power Absolute Excal. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of Excals, and that might really interest him. I know he loves Summit. So just to sort of celebrate this fact, I'm going to do a live com session that I'm going to aptly name Be Like Bruce, and I'm going to do all the kind of things that Excal does in games and in his live com session. So I'll probably do it on, any of the COD games, and just try and sort of kind of play in his style. I mean, I brought a video out actually it was after Modern Warfare 3 had been out. I thought it might have been towards the end of the original Black Ops life cycle, but it wasn't. I'd been playing Modern Warfare 3 and it was actually quite close to the end of this life cycle, and it went back to Black Ops like most of the sane people did. But yeah, I brought a video out which was a 51-2 domination on Black Ops with the dual Scorpions, and that video I was talking all about the fact that I kind of base my style around Excal's style play. I like to use some of the least favourable guns, and if I'm playing domination I like to jump on the objectives. I like to I don't particularly like running high lethal kill streaks, and just the way he plays is what I've turned to base my whole game style around now. And it was kind of why I wanted to do the shotgun live com session, because I know he's a bit of a shotgun phenom when it comes to Call of Duty games. So, but yeah, this new live com session, I'm gonna aptly name it Be Like Bruce. So as I said, I'll probably feature most of the Call of Duty games, that I can think of, good setups to use and stuff like that. Probably it will feature the original Black Ops more than others, because I know there's a lot of setups I can use in that. Unsilenced Spas 12, Olympia setups, dual Scorpions, stuff like that. And yeah, so we will be doing that, and then I can maybe jump on this game and have some Striker games, because as I was recording this live com session, which was the shotgun only one, I actually didn't get as far as the Striker, because, as I said, I was getting pretty frustrated, and it sort of slips your mind how just out of this world shite this game is sometimes. So I was getting pretty frustrated, and I sort of gave that up as a bad job. Although this was the first game I played, and if this game had had another I don't know, 5 tags to go if my team had held tags. I mean, I picked up a few tags that possibly if I wouldn't have done, I would have got a Moab in this game. I think I was 2 off and the game ended, and I'd just killed somebody as well, so it was like moving forward and, you know, getting my kills. I think this is the streak. It would have been quite a slow Moab, but it would have been quite nice with the USAS, so yeah, I was on the verge of that, but then, you know, coming after that, it's like the KSG, SPAS 12, really difficult guns to use. I mean, they are pretty good, but they are pretty difficult to use, but as I say, the XCal way of playing really is the one that I've tried to adopt, you know, as I mentioned in my Scorpion gameplay back in Black Ops. I'm not comparing myself in, you know, caliber of player to XCal whatsoever. I'm really not. But I do like to base my, you know, base my game style around him. So, you know, the return of Summit is something that, you know, usually I wouldn't be excited about map packs, but I'm actually really excited. The only thing that I'm a little bit skeptical of in this map pack is the map Rush. Pretty much because I am frightened. I'm literally petrified of the 870 shotgun, and that gun is gonna be prevalent on that map. I'm fucking calling it. Anyway, that's the end of the gameplay. I really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll join me for my Be Like Bruce live commentary session, and yeah, that'll be coming up. Probably the next video will be the first session of that, so hopefully you'll join me. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll link 2 videos after this, and please return, you fat bastard.